New boob day. Morning everyone. The time is 6 o'clock. I have to be down in Knutsford at the clinic for my pre-appointment before I go for surgery. I'm just going to get ready and go. Thought it would be best to plait my hair so it's out of the way, and obviously I'm not going to be able to use my arms very well, and here's my bed ready for when I get back. Said goodbye to the babies and then we were out into the car and on the way to Knutsford. Like, at this point, it's still pitch black. The sun is only just starting to rise. But we got to the clinic in Knutsford only to find that there was no one there and there'd been a mistake with the appointment. I had an email 2 days ago, so it was an appointment reminder to go and see my surgeon at the original clinic that I had my consultation at 7:40 today. Obviously today is my surgery day. I got up at 6:15, drove all the way to Knutsford, only to find that there was no one there because the clinic doesn't actually open till 10. Sent an email, it's like, what's going on? And then received a phone call about half an hour ago, obviously bearing in mind that I'm now back home, saying that it had been a mistake and it's an automated system, which doesn't make sense to me because my surgery obviously wasn't at 7:40, it's at 12 o'clock. My surgery is at Wilmslow Hospital. It isn't at the clinic that I originally had my consultation at. That's a little bit inconvenient because obviously I'm already stressed out my mind because I'm having surgery. I'm back home now. I just got back in bed. I'm just going to chill. I have to stop drinking water in the next half an hour. I obviously can't eat anything, so I'm absolutely starving to death. Obviously, you need an empty stomach before you go for surgery, so I'll be able to eat as soon as I finish. I've got food in my bag with me, pick a mix as well, courtesy of Alice. So yeah, it's not the best. Currently just sat here going through some conspiracy theories because there's so much stuff going on at the minute, like it's literally insane, and everything is taking me down a massive rabbit hole. So my favourite two that I'm looking at the minute, the Britney Spears saga and everything that's currently going on with Balenciaga. I've started taking my jewellery out. I feel so naked without earrings in. I'm going to leave these ones in though until I actually get closer to the hospital, just because I don't want them to heal over. I don't think they will though. They've been in for a very, very, very long time, so they shouldn't, but just in case. I have actually ordered some plastic jewellery to wear, but it's not come yet. It should have been here yesterday. So I'm thinking, if I don't have to leave here till 11, fingers crossed it might actually be here before I go. That's me all ready in my delightful gown, tag, compression socks. Been through everything with me. The surgery is going to be like an hour and a half. And then once I come round from anaesthetic, I have to stay in the hospital until I've eaten, had a wee. So it's probably going to be about 5 o'clock by the time I can go. Obviously, I brought my crystals with me to keep me safe. And here's a closer look at these gorgeous compression socks with the confusing L&L. I'm not quite sure which is my left foot. At this point, I'm going to starve to death. Here's a little closer look at my room. Really nice and cosy. I'm all set to go down for surgery. I am out of surgery. My throat is so sore. I'm very, very groggy. But everything went well. My chest feels like I've got DOMS. It's like an internal DOMS. It's the only way I could describe it. But I'm okay. The worst part of this has been that I absolutely hate needles. I don't know what this is, but that was quite worrying. So yeah, I kind of wish I'd gone bigger. Looking at them now, like, I obviously can't see them properly, but I know that I feel like I should have gone bigger. Oh, my chest is really tight. It feels like I've been hitting the sternum, probably the best way to describe it. But obviously I'm full of painkillers right now. I don't remember going to sleep. They literally took me down. This was horrendous. I remember them asking me where I wanted to go, somewhere nice and hot, and I said the Maldives, and then nothing, like literally instantly out. This anaesthetic is such a weird thing. You can literally feel it going through your hand. It's not nice. So I put painkillers in me first and I felt so lightheaded, and then the anaesthetic went in and you can literally feel it moving through your veins. It's the most bizarre feeling. They removed the scar tissue, cut my actual original scar off. still went through the same holes. But obviously they've also cut the chest muscle, and that's what's causing me the most pain. Like, it's okay at the minute, but full of painkillers, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm still really lightheaded. It's literally like being the most tired you've ever been and trying to fight off sleep. That's how I feel. But I'm okay at the minute. I'm absolutely starving to death. I've already downed 2 glasses of water. And I've got some chicken mix over there as well. I've also got like the weirdest things on my legs. They're like calf massages. They're literally just massaging my calves. It's quite nice. And obviously Luke's not allowed in because the hospital is still under COVID regulations. But it's quite nice and cosy. I also have like the weirdest taste in my mouth when the anaesthetic is going in. You can literally taste it. It's very bizarre. It's like living on the back of my nose into my throat. I don't know how I describe it. Is it weird that I really wanted to wear my Aura ring to see what my body was doing? Jesus Christ. It feels like someone sat on my chest. I don't know if anyone else does this or if it's just my weird brain, but I was like, what if I end up being like that guy in Awake? I think that's what it's called, where he goes under anaesthetic and he's still awake, but he just can't move. That is the only thing that I could think about the whole way here. Not good. And I've also got my very own heated blanket, which feels amazing. Alice sent me some healing sounds on Spotify, so I'm going to put them in. I need to eat my pick and mix and drink some water.
You said would like to say the rest.
Sure. Well, I did say, of course, recognise you to the balcony, so and that's about 10 pounds you actually either hike into.
So my surgeons just came and told me that they weren't able to go under the muscle because my chest wall was too thick. So I'm absolutely gutted. Luke is on his way to pick me up. He literally should be here within the next 5 minutes. And that's me done, going home. Pain at the minute is definitely bearable, but I am definitely still full of painkillers. I've got a feeling it's going to start wearing off soon, and then I'll be able to feel the actual tightness in my chest. So yeah, day 1 done. If I'm just going to go home and chill, I feel absolutely wiped out, like I'm proper fighting falling to sleep at the minute. I have just remembered the dreams I was having. Really fucking bizarre. So I wasn't in my body. I was like floating above my body, and everyone was attached, you know, like in a fetus shape with like an umbilical cord, but the umbilical cord was attached to a big black box, and slowly, as whatever was in this black box was filling, it was turning the people red, like they weren't babies, they were like actual people. There was 3 buttons that were actually on this black box, and I don't remember what they said, but they had 3 different words. And then I woke up or came around or stopped thinking. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's because of all the conspiracy theory things I'm looking up. Or I entered into another dimension and I saw the truth.